Following on from the best 16 and 17-year-old Wonder Kids videos, in this final episode of the series, we look at the best 18-year-olds in FIFA 23 career mode. And all players in this video have a potential over 84. We kick off with Motherwell right wing back Max Johnson, potential of 84 and a bargain price of only 1 million. Next up is the only real face player on this list, Carney Chukwuemeka of Chelsea, central midfielder, potential of 84 and costs around 1.4 million. Next up is Marko Lazetic of AC Milan. He's a striker, potential of 84, out on loan in season 1. Mohamed El Harouch from Lyon. He's a central attacking midfielder, potential of 84 and costs around 2 million. Next up, a player who has recently moved to Sassuolo in real life, Christian Volpato from Roma, central attacking midfielder, potential of 84 and costs around 2.5 million. Zeno De Bast is a centre-back from Anderlecht, potential of 84 with a price of around 3 million. A target for several Premier League clubs, Bristol City central midfielder Alex Scott, potential of 84 and costs around 4 million. A brilliant hidden gem striker is a layover lease from Rosario Central in Argentina, potential of 84 and costs around 5 million. Oscar Gluck is a central attacking midfielder from RB Salzburg, potential of 84 and a price of around 5 million. Giorgio Scalvini is a centre-back from Atalanta, potential of 84 and costs around 6.5 million. On his way to Bournemouth next season is the left-back Milos Kerkez from RZ, potential of 84 and a price of around 6.5 million. Charlie Patino of Arsenal is a central midfielder, potential of 85, but he's out on loan in season 1. Savio from Troyes is a right winger, potential of 85, but he's out on loan in season 1. Next up is one of my personal favourites, Abdul Fatou Issahaku from Sporting Club Portugal. He can play on either wing, potential of 85 and only costs 3.5 million. Kasper Kozlowski from Brighton is a central attacking midfielder, potential of 85, but he's out on loan in season 1. Next up is a hidden gem with a pretty good generic face. Bilal El Khanous from Genk in Belgium is a central attacking midfielder, potential of 85, a bargain price of only 3 million. Samuel Illing Jr. from Juventus, he can play left midfield or left wing, potential of 85 and costs around 4.5 million. Ousmane Diomande from Sporting Club Portugal is a centre-back with a potential of 85 and costs around 4.5 million. Mohamed Ali Cho is a French striker from Real Sociedad, potential of 85 and costs around 4.5 million. Moving on to the exciting prospects, first up is a player who still has no 2D mini-face, Man United's Alejandro Garnacho. He can play left wing or left midfield, potential of 86 and costs around 3.5 million. Andreas Schalderup from Benfica, he can play left midfield or even better at central attacking midfield, potential of 86 and costs around 4 million. Wilfred Nonto is a wide midfielder from Leeds United, potential of 86 and costs around 9 million. A long-time career mode favourite who I'm very surprised still has a generic face, Ryan Cherki from Lyon. He's a central attacking midfielder, potential of 87 and costs around 9 million. A decent generic face for Barcelona fullback Alejandro Balda, potential of 87 and costs around 17 million. Juventus central midfielder Fabio Moretti is 18 at the start of career mode but turns 19 soon after, potential of 88 and costs around 12.5 million. The penultimate player is another of my personal favourites, Las Palmas left midfielder who is much better as a central attacking midfielder, Alberto Melero, potential of 88 and costs around 15 million. And finally, with the same overall and potential as Melero, is the Benfica centre-back Antonio Silva, potential of 88 and costs around 24 million. So those were the best 18-year-olds available in FIFA 23 career mode. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time. But until then, it's FCG out.